about to go down. Hey, Odeneho TV. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Odeneho TV. Over like it, over comment it, your comment section. We so I click on the notification button for more news updates. Yeah, boy, man, yeah, boy, our NDC Amanyokuni, which is a opposition party or more Ghana Sisia. Nanina, and they say, ye say former president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and a flag bearer for the NDC party. At in Yamianima 2024, on any age as a opposition party or money power for president in Yamianima 2024. Nanina, and says, send be bem and manicopia courts. Now, when I'm a court today, a young carter be about what say, oh, my Yankasia papa, honorable, former president John Dramani Mahama 14 good days on resigning as flag bearer for the NDC party. I didn't see any court I didn't cut away a bababonte. We don't know. And to me person say or brand no. Subscribe to our YouTube channel Odeneho TV. Over like it, over comment it, your comment section. We also over click on the notification button for more news updates and more refi. So I'll share link in the moment. Make sure we also recommend this channel Odeneho TV to many people, platforms and pages. So be almost be hunya ekoso. Your mind Ghana masi. Ye jamu. Ye kuti masi ya.
Because of sensitivity of this court case, against former President John Dramani Mahama, and the full rates to the letter they were submitting it to the Supreme Court at the brew. Now, senior, you be living room, no interpretations whatsoever in the Abremo. In the Superior Court of Judicature, in the Supreme Court of Ghana, we dated J116-2023 into NAR 2023 no submitted right to invoke original jurisdiction pursuant to Article 2(1) and Article 1301 of the 1992 Constitution and Rule 45(1) and 2 of the Supreme Court Rules 1996 CI16 and then I don't know or Troy plaintiff needing the Kenneth Kwabena AJ Crunchy plaintiff needing the Kenneth Kwabena AJ Crunchy house number S Ruby Street Achimota Accra GPS address Yambo CCR for security reason versus 1 the Attorney General and a defendant near Attorney General's Department, Accra, and then the first defendant into sue Attorney General because former President John Dramani Mahama Sene Kayen or a staff of the Republic of Ghana. 2. Or also sue former President John Ajekum Kufuor, house number unknown, airport residential area, Accra. Sene Kayen, former President John Ajekum Kufuor, President or a full disclosure, a Jumebia or ye, Sene Aonja Ketua from the Republic of Ghana, and Sanye Juma Kufuor. Now the main man, the third person, former President John Dramani Mahama, office of former President Dramani Mahama, number 5, Kakramadu Road, Cantonment, Accra. On Okrapo there, the location here, a special location in Ghana, you tria into what taxes for office of a former President John Dramani Mahama directly to his office. And a fourth person who sued here, Speaker of Parliament House. Also sue Speaker of Parliament House. Now, Yababe kind 3 reliefs are all seeking for. If all seeking for a declaration that on a true and proper interpretation of Article 68(2) of the 1992 Constitution, a former president of Ghana is a ward of Parliament. And the Supreme Court for any declaration say that on a true and proper interpretation of Article 68(2) of the 1992 Constitution, former president of Ghana is a ward of Parliament or share Parliament as it. Former President John Dramani Mahama operating in a vacuum or share Parliament as the Supreme Court emphasize declaration and to draft. 4. A declaration that on a true and proper interpretation of Article 68(2) of the 1992 Constitution, that a former president of Ghana requires parliamentary approval before he can occupy any other office other than the office of the state. So as we by any earlier publication. Say Supreme Court emphasized declaration into draft. Say former president be a free office be a say or occupy any other position or here parliamentary approval and also here parliamentary approval and sign our occupy other than office of the state. So government of Ghana's man is on peacekeeping in Yemen there and then the office of the state on here any parliamentary approval. But any other work, because already in your show say article an article of the constitution can say so we will contest for second term I say then or certain precedent and then they own here parliamentary approval. But you do if you are the national president be able to Supreme Court emphasized declaration in Chuja. 5. A declaration that on a true and proper interpretation of Article 68(2) of 1992 Constitution, a former president of Ghana requires parliamentary. Okay, sorry, we are Canada. 6. A declaration that on a true and proper interpretation of Article 68(3) of the 1992 Constitution, the office of the president is an office that provides emolument. Because of office of the former president, office ye ma allowances near Kituano, ye expect to obey Jumaphobia. Ye show. Inti expect to say obey Jumaphobia, so obey Jumaphobia, uhia parliamentary approval. Sandy said, Supreme Court pass a declaration and into that. 7. A declaration that on a true and proper interpretation of Article 68(4), 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, a former president of Ghana remains in the employ of the state. Into a state employee, or ye Jumama buying. Into be a Jumama, or now the next moment we say, or before force mana. Now Utranica and I say Utranica Bosumi, two city guan as our yedding. Sana private citizen a pet says Supreme Court. Omonche Article 68(4), 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Nina Kase, former president here, former employee of the state of Ghana. Yes, citizens no ye Juma need to know. Or ye Juma phobia, then ye chese, oh ye employee, unya permission. Now baby abanya permission ye members of parliament ya to almost wabano. Or mo na mo ye representative or my permission. Into wa sign out, or can quiz out. So, person former president John Dramani Mahama permission say, Uncle Jumaphobia. No, I catch a member of parliament say, Mama man needs her permission. Me person that's why Ejuma as a former president. As far as I former president, person Jumaphobia. Now, 8. A declaration that on a true and proper constitution of Article 62 of the 1992 Constitution, a former president of Ghana is not qualified or eligible to seek election as president of Ghana. as3m. A declaration that on a true and proper construction of Article 62 of the 1992 Constitution, a former president of Ghana is not qualified or eligible to seek election as president of Ghana. Article 62, as ye could be constitution and ye share the woho and sana because Supreme Court and the interpretations about this is the first time this is the first time in Ghana's history former president about contested into Supreme Court. I saw me declarations be brave. Ne yinjina so na echirima embehwe dachi bi yemfa yeden yemfa enye enchichire Ghana kuro. Now an order directed at the 4th defendant to invoke and operationalize Article 68(2) of the 1992 Constitution. It is a rate way in Yemakra Wom saying earlier article na Troyan. A way sir 4 defendants and echo to Speaker of Parliament. Sir Article 68(2) na mouse powers say former president Kwako Yejuma be so back bebusa permission. One bebusa permission biana. Ade na onkasa into Supreme Court and children ejuma so yes. Sana Supreme Court. Omuka say omu directive obi to say Speaker of Parliament, the Parliament so munyi jachi question no more expanded to the same Supreme Court has that power sir. Say Speaker of Parliament indeed you may be a Supreme Court bet my a director no based on the finality of the case. say on dinijuma. Now, interesting kakra, we a side no say interesting kakra, so or train ya justice to kono. Omo ye we, omo approve ni ya no de pa or the two. Why ye dangerous? Young to us, or say an order directed at second and third defendant. The second and third defendant here, former President John Ejokumko for the second defendant. Third defendant here, former President John Dramani Mahama, to make